Hello everybody. I've just filmed the class today and it was so nice. I hope that you enjoy it. But just before we hop into the practice, I wanted to let you know that I am participating / hosting a yoga retreat next year in May. I know it's super far in advance, May 2025. We are going for 1 week to Mallorca in Spain. It's me and one of my best yoga friends. Her name is Doriane. I'll share her Instagram in the description below if you want to check her out. But yeah, reservations are open, so if you want to hang out with me, it's going to be a super active week with delicious food, beautiful location. I'll put all the information below and the email that you should contact if you are interested. And yeah, I hope to see you guys there. All right, enjoy the class. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily. Today we're going to be hopping into another Vinyasa flow. This time we will be starting standing on our mats. So you can make your way there. We're just going to stand at the top of the mat like this, but just so that you can see me a little bit better, I will stand facing you. All right, so find a hip width distance stance with your feet. Let's close the eyes. And we'll start by taking a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, let it go. And another inhale, maybe lift the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, pull the shoulders down. Let's do 3 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the shoulders. 2. And 1. And breathing in, let's reach the arms above the head. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Still keeping the eyes closed, let's release the hands beside the hips and just start to circle your weight over your feet. So we're bringing the weight more into the right foot and then the left, feeling how the weight transfers to the backs of the feet and then fronts of the feet. And let's switch the directions of the circles. And then slowly make those circles smaller and smaller until you find your center. Equal weight between both feet, equal weight between the fronts and backs of the feet. And once you do, squeeze the muscles in the thighs, squeeze the glutes, grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. And reach your fingertips down towards the mat. Let's take 3 breaths here, standing in our center. And then you can blink the eyes open. Let's lean into the left foot and lift your right foot off the mat. And noticing the activation through the whole left leg. And then lower your right foot, lean into the right foot, lift your left leg. And lower. Lean into your left foot, lift your right knee into the chest. And let's hold the right knee with both hands. Start to circle out your right ankle. Keep growing nice and tall through the crown of the head. Switch the directions of the circles. And then let's pull the right knee up. Reach the arms above the head. Exhale, little squat. So right knee tries to almost touch the mat behind your left heel. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop your right knee, Anjaneyasana. And then as you breathe out, let's bring the left hand on the left hip or fingertips to the floor, side bend to the left. Now we're going to untuck the right toes. Right foot starts to point to the left, and let's swoop the right arm all the way to the back of the mat. Straighten your left leg and turn your left heel out. Left arm reaches over your left ear to stretch. Let's come back to Anjaneyasana, so reverse the movement. Exhale, pyramid pose, airplane wings. And we hold for 3. And then breathe in, double bend legged lunge, arms reach up above the head. And as you breathe in, step up, right knee into the chest, and then release. Lift your left knee into the chest, hold your left knee with both hands, and let's start to circle left ankle. Switch directions. Let's keep pulling the left knee up, both arms reach above the head. Single-legged squat, left knee tries to almost touch the floor. And then inhale, rise back up. Step your left foot back. Anjanasana. 3 breaths. And then as you breathe out, side bend to the right. Now let's untuck the left toes. Left hand comes to the back of the mat. Straighten the right leg. Right arm reaches over right ear. As you breathe out, let's reverse the movement. Anjanasana to the top of the mat. Exhale, pyramid pose, airplane wings for 3. And then breathing in, double bend legged lunge. And let's take a deep breath in, step up, left knee into the chest, and release it. Let's come high on the toes, and then lower the heels, lift the toes. Lower the toes, lift the heels for 5. 4, so each time alternating. 3, 2, and 1. Stay on the toes, lower hips to heels for 3. Lift, 2, and 1. Halfway lift to breathe in. Exhale to fold. 2 more halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. And again, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Bend the knees, roll up, high mountain. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Right knee into the chest. Now let's take 2 squats. For 2, inhale, lift. And 1. Right foot steps back. Anjanasana, inhale. Side bend to the left, exhale. Again, right hand goes all the way to the back of the mat. Straighten your left leg. Left arm reaches over the left ear. Now let's push into the right hand, lift your right knee, pull it in towards the midline and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Release the right knee, reverse the movement, Anjanasana. Pyramid pose, airplane wings. Inhale, double bend legged lunge. Exhale, step forward. Release the right foot. Left knee into the chest. 2 squats for 2. Go as deep as you can, and 1. Step your left foot back. Drop the left knee, Anjanasana. Side bend to the right. Swoop your left arm all the way to the back of the mat, right leg straightens. Now push into your left hand, pull the left knee towards the midline. Let's hold for 5, 4, keep lifting the hips, 3, 2, and 1. Release, reverse the movement, Anjanasana. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose, airplane wings. Inhale, double bend legged lunge. Exhale, step up. Release the left knee. Come high onto the toes, inhale. Slowly lower hips to heels. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Hands come down on the mat, crow pose. Let's hold for a 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the feet, chair pose, inhale. 3 more breaths. Squeeze navel in, squeeze the lower ribs in. And then stand up tall, high mountain. Interlace the hands at your lower back. Inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, fold. And release the hands, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back, high plank. Lower halfway. Inhale, push up. Exhale, your vinyasa. Deep breath in and out. Take little tiny steps all the way up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. High mountain rise. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Right knee into the chest. 3 squats for 3, 2, and 1. Step the right foot back. Anjanasana, inhale. Side bend to the left, exhale. Swoop the right hand to the back of the mat, straighten your left leg. Left arm reaches over left ear. Pull your right knee up into the chest. Now extend the right leg out and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the right foot. Pull your left knee up into your left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot steps to the top left corner of the mat. Right foot steps to the top right corner of the mat. Active squat. Exhale, let's bring the hands down. Crow pose. Maybe walk back if you're off the mat like me. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, active squat, inhale. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back, high plank. 1 push-up. Knees and elbows to the floor. Pull through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 breath. Walk the feet all the way up. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. High mountain rise. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Left knee lifts. 3 squats for 3, 2, 1. Left foot steps back. Drop the left knee, Anjanasana. Exhale, side bend to the right. Left arm swoops all the way to the back of the mat, so the right arm is reaching over the right ear. Pull your left knee up towards the midline. Extend the left leg and hold for 5. Try to keep it in the air. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left foot. Right knee pulls into right shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right foot steps to the top right corner of the mat. Left foot steps to the top left corner, active squat. Exhale, hands find the floor, crow pose. 2 more breaths. And then release, active squat, inhale. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back. Your Vinyasa. Deep breath in. And down. Right leg rises, inhale. Right knee to left elbow, exhale. Inhale, send it back. Knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Right knee, right elbow. Either stay there or one push up. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Crescent lunge, rise up. Side bend to the right. Right hand holds your left wrist. Inhale, come back through center. Left hand holds right wrist, side bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, it's cactus the arms, dip the left knee for 3. Exhale, dip for 2. And 1. Inhale here. Exhale, airplane pose. And as you breathe out, let's step back. Anjaneyasana. Now without the side bend, immediately left hand finds the back of the mat. Right arm reaches over right ear. Fallen star, kick your left leg out. Drop the left foot, right knee into the right shoulder, right foot steps to the top of the mat. Bring your right hand down, half moon, left arm reaches up. Hold it. And then very slow motion, step into warrior 2. As you breathe in, star pose. Exhale, the right hand comes down. Left arm reaches out to the side. We're going to come onto the not the fingertips, the tips of the toes. And then see if you can lift your right foot. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bend the right knee, drop your left heel, right leg kicks through to the top of the mat. Boat pose. Low boat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back and forth. We meet at the top of the mat. Crow pose. Take your time to set it up for 5, 4, 3, 2. Step or jump back. Your Vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe in. And breathe out. Left leg rises, inhale. Left knee, right elbow, exhale. Send it back. Knee to nose. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow, hold or maybe one push-up. Back to 3-legged dog. Left foot steps between your hands. Crescent lunge, rise up. Side bend to the left. Left hand can hold your right wrist. And then inhale, come back through center. Right hand holds left wrist, side bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, cactus the arms, dip right knee for 3, 2, 1. Airplane pose. And hold. As you breathe in, step back, Anjaneyasana. Right hand comes to the back of the mat, left arm reaches over left ear. Fallen star, extend your right leg out. Left foot steps over the right leg to the top of the mat. Half moon, left fingertips come down, right arm reaches up. Quite a nice transition, isn't it? Let's hold for 3, 2, and then very slow motion, step back, warrior 2. Try not to make a sound. Now as you breathe in, star pose, and then only the left hand comes down. Lean into your left hand, right arm reaches out to the right. Come down to your tippy toes. If that's too hard, you can keep the heels down. And then let's try to push and lift left leg. Whew, for 3, 2, and 1. Drop the right heel, kick left leg through, low boat, high boat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back and forth. Crow pose, top of the mat. And then we step or jump back. Your vinyasa. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it go. Right leg rises. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Knee to nose. Inhale, send it back. Right knee, right elbow, maybe arm balance. Right elbow underneath the right thigh. Left elbow by the left hip. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot back. Come back to 3-legged dog. Right foot steps between the hands. Warrior 1, rise up. So left heel is grounded. Interlace the hands at the lower back. Open up the chest. Humble warrior, fold forward. Now staying where you are, just drop your left knee and then straighten your right leg, half splits. Release the bind of the hands. The left hand comes underneath your left shoulder, right arm reaches up. And then slowly bring the right hand down. Lift your left knee to hover, hold. And then we're going to open up into Skandasana. Sit down, right hand holds your left ankle, and let's side bend over the right leg. And breathing in, lift the chest. Let's see if we can come to Skandasana without the hands, and then we're going to see if we can bring that right leg out in front of us and then bring it back without the help of the hands, if possible. So right leg goes out, and then back. Come into your lunge, top of the mat. Step into wild thing, opening up the chest. And as you breathe out, high plank, your vinyasa. Deep breath in. And out. Last time on the left side, left leg rises. Left knee, right elbow, exhale. Send it back. Knee to nose. Send it back. Left knee, left elbow, optional arm balance. Keeping left leg straight or keeping it bent or straightening for 3, 2, 1. Right foot steps back. Come into three-legged dog, left leg in the air. And then step your left foot between your hands. Ground your right heel. Warrior 1. Interlace the opposite grip of the hands. Humble warrior, open up the chest. And then fold forward. Now trying to keep the bind of the hands, see if you can lift your right heel, bring the right knee down, and then shift the hips towards the back of the mat, half split. Slowly release, right hand comes underneath your right shoulder, left arm reaches up. And then bring the left hand down. Let's push into the right toes, hover your right knee. So super strong glutes. And then let's open up the right knee, Skandasana. Immediately you can sit down. Left hand holds the right ankle, right arm reaches over, side bend to the left. Try to keep pulling your right glute down. Breathing in, lift the chest. Let's come back to Skandasana, a little challenge. See if you can bring your left leg out in front of you and then come all the way back without the hands, hopefully without dropping the foot like I just did. And then let's pivot into a lunge, top of the mat. Wild thing, open up the chest. And then exhale, high plank, your Vinyasa. Back to down dog. And let's drop the knees. Walk the knees forward, come into your seat. Extend the legs out towards the sides. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Fold forward. And trying to keep the spine long, really squeezing the glutes, squeezing the thighs. We're here for a slightly longer hold. Maybe close your eyes. Connect to your breath. Try to breathe really deeply, especially if the stretch feels intense. And stay really engaged through your legs and try to squeeze different muscles. Notice what effect it has on your stretch. Having the time to hold the poses a little longer also gives you the time to explore. Last 5 breaths. And then slowly walk your way back up. Bring the legs together. We're going to come onto the back. And then you can come into either bridge or wheel pose, you decide. So bridge is just on the shoulders and feet, wheel on the hands and feet. Take your time to set it up. Maybe playing around with the different variations. I've recently found that starting on the toes feels quite nice for me, instead of starting on the heels. Just playing around. After years and years of practice, there's always new things to find about your body in yoga. That's what I love about it. We're gonna hold our wheel. And then very slowly, you can come down, finding stillness in constructive rest, so feet wide apart, knees together. Feels so nice after such a deep back bend. Allow yourself to arrive on the mat. We really haven't been here that much in today's practice, so noticing how the support of the earth feels underneath your back, feeling all the different points of contact between your body and the floor, feeling held by the earth beneath you. And let's move the hips slightly to the left. Left knee crosses over the right knee, maybe the feet hook as well. And then let's bring both knees to the right. Left arm reaches out to the left. Let's slowly unwind the legs, come back through center, move the hips to the right. Right knee crosses over the left, and then both knees go to the left. Let's come back through center. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in, forehead lifts to the knees. And then you can let it go, Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Noticing how your body feels after the practice. Just a couple minutes for yourself on your mat can make a whole world of a difference. It really doesn't take that much to change the state of your body, to change your thoughts, to change how you feel, your perspective. Showing up is the hardest part. And you're here, so congratulations. You made it. And I hope that you keep coming back and that every time that you show up on the mat, you find joy. You find that you're capable of things that you didn't know you were capable of before. You find your body moves in ways that you didn't think it could. But you also find peace of mind and a deeper and deeper connection to yourself. And all these things take time to build, so try not to have expectations, try not to rush it. Just know that you are on the right track. Please stay here in Shavasana for as long as you have the time for today. As always, it is such a pleasure for me to share this space with you, so thank you so much for supporting me, for all your nice comments. I read every single one of them. They mean the world, so thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.